Well, would you look at that? If it isn't a bunch of beautiful bald bastards just waiting for a little more Starsector, positively frothing at the mouth at the thought of being anywhere near a star and or sector simultaneously within the same lifespan. I know, it's incredible. I guess we're just picking up everything. You know what? Sure, the whole fleet comes with me. Yeah, we don't have enough crew for any of this. We don't have money for any of this. We're broke. We're angry. We're tired. I need to redo all of my goddamn the things. Yeah, this one, and then you. No, you don't belong. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. As some of you may remember, we picked up a couple new ships at the end of the previous episode. We got 2 more aggressors. So good. They're very badly damaged, but we are almost at the next level where we can start knocking off demods. And we also got access to this bad boy, a Hyperion cruiser. These things are amazing. A Degeneration Cycler, I'll slap that on there. And sure, a Plasma Bolter on that side. Why not? A bit of a, we can put a larger weapon in there when we get the chance, of course. They have truly phenomenal flux dissipation right off the bat. And we can lock them into some forward-facing shields, I believe. Nope, they've already got front shields. Okay, so we need the Omni Shield conversion. Either way, converting the shields into front-facing halves the amount of shield upkeep. It's really powerful. I'm going to give you some solar shielding because you take 20% less energy damage. Doesn't that also affect your... You know what? Get an insulated engine assembly because you ain't got no PD of any real kind. Your maneuverability is already buffed by 10%, so why don't you take an additional... I'm going to slap on some... I don't really need... Okay, look, hold on. What we can do is we can bring this up to 600. Sure. Get some resistance bulkheads. Let's make you tougher. We should absolutely make you faster, though, as well. Yeah, this is... We shouldn't spend anything on this. We should spend... That's... 1,000? Are you kidding me? He's fine. Expanded missile racks we cannot afford. That is a shame. Although we do have 5 Reapers. I don't think we need more of them than that for this thing. It's not going to be in battle for very long. It runs out of power very quickly. Let's stabilize those shields. And I would like to harden its shields as well. That doesn't look like we can. So let's instead armor its weapon mounts, which gives us a little bit more ship armor as well. And then you can take an extra point of flux. Take some flux capacity. I think it's going to be more useful in this rare occasion. Then we've got these 2 aggressors we've got to kit out. And one of them is kind of in a good place. The other one's pretty busted, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do... I don't want to strip it because I'm worried it's going to lose its lines training, which is really cool. Oh, wow. I deal 33% more damage dealt to weapons and engines. That's awesome. Alright, but we're gonna strip these bad boys pretty much all the way down. I don't want to use auto-assign, though, because I'm worried I'm going to remove the lines training. I really don't want to lose it. In fact, if I click strip, it does take it away, you see? And I can't put it back, I don't think. No, it's a free 10%, so we're going to undo that. Yeah, we want to keep the lines training. And let's see how well we can set this thing up. We're going to need... I pretty much want to build this 2 more times. So, yeah, leave this with me. Okay, we weren't able to kit it out in the exact same way I wanted to, not with the weapons we had available to us, but that actually reminds me, we have a bunch of our stuff just kind of chilling over here in Yama's house up there, that we should go and collect, I think. I think that's a good idea. Let's go do that. We have enough supplies, I hope, to get us there and back without any incidents. And we're... yeah, maybe not, actually, because I did remember I did just refit a bunch of ships. Yeah, like this one's loadout is really not ideal. These heavy mortars suck. Heavy autocannons are not that bad. Like, they're not good, but they're not that bad. But heavy mortars just suck, because the projectiles can be shot down by point defense. They do a lot of damage if they hit, but the projectiles can be shot down by point defense. I don't know if you can see the problem with a projectile that can be destroyed. It doesn't tend to hit very often, especially not against the kind of targets where a heavy mortar, because they're also very slow, like the projectile moves very slowly, but they're also better at bigger targets, which, tend to have point defense. So they're just straight up garbage, but it does get the ship at least combat functional at the moment. I did also see we have a system bounty for Tritachyon. That is the dream. Doing some work for Tritachyon feels dirty. They're like the bad boy corporation. But dude, these guys pay so well if we can get a commission with them. I think they're one of the highest paying vanilla factions. Why are you coming after me? Oh, you're not. You're not. Okay. Okay, just remember we are at war with these people down here. But they are far away, actually. We're fine. Fine. I'm here to go and check out the abandoned siphon station. Oh, and I've landed right next to it. Look at that. Transfer goods or ships. Give it all to me. Give it all. And by the way, I'm using Alt, holding left Alt and just sort of dragging back and forth to move stuff quickly. You need to enable that using the XML files. You can look it up on the interwebs about how to do that if you're interested. Okay. So I've also done a few other things. Like, I mean, I've doubled the number of ships we can carry. Base is 30, mine is 60, just because I think it makes more interesting battles. I forgot to go in and upgrade the battle size. That is something I need to do. So please remind me in the comments to do that before the next episode. You are going to get picked up. We are just shy of enough people. Do it at 50. There we go. That's just enough people to keep all the ships flight-worthy. That's very expensive. That'll keep us going. Alright, and then we're going to go and drop all of this off back home. And I will actually take another one of these repair units. They're just so good. No, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm leaving. I can fly at 19 units per second. You don't even know who I am? Dude, are you seeing the speed? Incredible. Alright. So the goal for today is to colonize the 2 other systems that are right next to our homeworld. Both of those planets are habitable. Both of those planets can be used for good, but we need some money before we do that. That's definitely far off. That's probably going to be the last thing we do today, if we get to it today at all. So let's fly this stuff home. Although we could go to war right now. No, I'm not able to staff these ships, and I don't need them all. We're burning a lot of fuel just carrying these things back with us, so let's just... if you go dark, by the way, in these storms, you can actually make it through. And yeah, drawing supplies that month put us over the limit, so we lost 8,000, but only 8,000. The planet is quite profitable at the moment. It's not perfectly profitable. Sorry, I'm lost in the menus. Income. Chris has made us 22k last month, which is really good for, like, a level 1 planet with just a farm on it, you know? Like, that's really good money. Which, I mean, that bodes very well for the future of that planet. I think we can take that to some pretty incredible heights. A domain error probe for the hegemony. No. Hegemony? So, like, how do you say it? Because power is hegemonic, right? And they are the hegemony? Hegemony? Do I just give up on English entirely? Do none of the rules make sense? Yes, yes, and yes. Alright, drop me in. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to fight. We really do need to kill these little scout groups we see, because we need to wipe out their presence in the system, or they are going to kill my supply strips. Because these things hit hard. Thank you. We have no supplies. We are doomed to die. Now, using a way station to resupply your fleets is very, very expensive. I mean, it's 100 supply every time. You're not taking advantage of any market stuff, nothing like that. But I mean, maybe it's good to have, right? You shouldn't rely on it. Is probably what I'm trying to say, I think. Okay, put all that away. Sort it. Give me stuff to use. This. Give me this. Give me this. I want these on me, at least consumables. We have a false transponder signal. We have a drive bubble spike. We have a degraded forge template. It's going to be quite difficult to repair that, but it is possible. How are we all doing here? This looks fine. Okay, let's put away the ships we don't need. It's pretty much everything south of this tug. Oh, though, hold on. If we're doing bounties, this thing's kind of sick. Put these away. Take this instead. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like that plan. And then you can have the Shrike Man be in charge. I think that makes more sense. You know what? Then actually, you and this one swap. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay, cool. Can any of you level up? I always miss the button. No, you can't. Okay, cool. We could make some skills elite though. When below 50% hull, repair 0.5 per second. Interesting. I'll make these elite off camera. I don't really have time for... Oh, we should actually add in some more patrons. That's terrible of me. We've had these guys for ages, and I haven't done this. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so welcome to Couch Potato, LCG Canyon Sahar, and Not K Arthur. Thank you very much, guys. I pretty much just I basically put all the I got my list from 1 to what are we at, like 22 now, and I just sort of I put that in a random number generator, and whoever comes up gets picked. That's the methodology. If you were wondering how I do it. Did I leave behind those ships? Please God, yes. Okay. Crew cargo. Give me. It's gonna be so expensive. Give me 50. Give me 500 supply. We're probably gonna eat up 123 just fixing the fact that we ran out of supply. Get me into that system and get me to war. All right. We're gonna get Tritachyon bounty. We're gonna make them like us. We might actually end up shifting. Allegiances if it is more profitable. All right, cool. We picked through that. These dormant ones we don't actually have to kill. It's just kind of fun because you know you can get some goodies out of him. Thank you. And it's maybe a good idea to leave them there because enemies who I did see there was actually a debris field there, but enemies who come and try and raid our system will actually attack them because they're idiots. Show me, where's the bounty? Bounty me? Bounty. I wish this was alphabetized. It never is. 28 days remaining. 1,000 per frigate is very low, but it's more about the rep than it is about the cash right now. Now, the thing to remember is that if you withdraw supplies from your planets, you don't pay for them up front. You pay for them at the end of the month. And if you haven't got enough money, you still have to pay for them the month after that. And I think if you go 3 months without being able to pay your crew, they will defect. And your officers, I don't know if your officers ever defect, but your crew definitely does at some point. Okay, go dark. You have to be moving less than 5 speed units to not take damage from these storms, I believe. Yeah, Tribicina Tritachyon. That is the... Yep, perfect. I don't want transponder on. I want to get to murdering. I see pirates. I see death. Come here. Come here, motherfuckers. Yeah. Oh, you're all so dead. I cannot attack them. Is because my transponder's off. It was not. Alright, how are we feeling about this? I think they're too close together. We're going to have to get these guys separate. There we go. They're far enough apart now. I can take them one at a time. Move into engage. Kind of sucks that I had to use a story point to do that, but I was just a bit too hasty, I think. Alright, let's get to war here. Let's get to war. I need some experience so that we can get the next skill point that lets us remove demods. Honestly, probably the fastest way to level up in this game is just by trading. You get so much experience just from profitable trades. It is obscene. You know what? I've learnt my lesson. I want those carrier ships dead. I think I'm going to use my Odyssey's higher maneuverability to corner these dudes and blast them out of the damn sky. Let's start off by blowing up this stupid little missile ship. Excellent. And then I want you taking this thing out. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. I think if I actually angle myself this way, yeah, I can shoot both of them at the same time. You don't know what you're in for, nerds. Oh, you're dead now. Let's launch another missile at it. Very nice. And just make sure we don't overvent. Oh, cool. We actually that one can get a missile. It's had its shields knocked out. Come on, come on, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up the pressure. I really hate Strikecraft. I want them dead. I'm going to set my rocket bombers to engage. They should actually be able to take this thing out without too much trouble. Look at that guy go. He's got like a time dilation device, which is why he's so effective. Oh my god, the stupid... Oh, my monitor frigate got knocked out? Interesting, it must have just been overwhelmed. They almost never get overwhelmed. They have such good flux control and resistance. Blast him. We're gonna head this guy off and run him down. Nothing escapes the wrath. Again, it's not really about the money here. This is more about the rep. The more pirates we kill, the more Tritachyon likes us. The more Tritachyon likes us, the more money we get from killing pirates in the future. We can change up our commission. Okay. We actually lost a strike there, really. Interesting. Hunt him, hunt him, hunt him. Perfect. And give me back my strike. I'm actually just going to let that... You know what? It's pretty useful. Pick through the wreckage. Take all the supplies. We are going to have to buy some more, I think. Yep, definitely. We got 26k just from killing those. That's not quite a bounty, but it's not bad either. Okay, hold on. We need... shit. I'm going to perform some limited emergency repairs. Just to get my various ships just combat ready. And then we're going to have to move into engage on this one. But a lot of my ships are just simply not ready to fight. So we're going to select everybody, then everyone with a red bar stays behind. Yeah, okay, we're definitely going to run out of supply. We're going to have to go get some more. This is going to be an expensive month. We have 3 aggressors versus their 2. Is that their whole fleet? Okay, this is manageable. I thought it was worse than it is. That phase cruiser is probably going to do a lot of the lifting here today. But I'm going to do exactly what I did before. I'm going to get behind their lines with the Odyssey. And I'm going to do some real damage where I can. To their drone ships and such. This guy right here. Not drone ships, sorry, the carriers. Let's get the rocket bombers involved. There we go, we're doing some real damage already. Oh my god, rocket bomber salvo took it out. They do so well once they can actually get to the armor. It's just getting them there is so tough. Okay, let's get them to regroup so that they pull back inside the hull. They don't want them to get shot. Alright, that's gonna level the playing field significantly, because now we don't have to contend with, having to deal with missiles from the fighters, and, basic fighters are like kind of infinite troops, right? They do slow down, but they never actually completely go away. Alright, I want you to attack this. My rocket bombers, please. Blast this nerd. Nice. Alright, I see. I've got to use the rocket bombers like a weapon, like an active system. I'm so used to playing with interceptors as my primary fighter craft that, because those you can kind of just deploy and then forget about. They'll just kind of go off and do their thing. But no, I think we have to be a bit more active here. Okay, let's send the bombers after this guy next. Oh, there comes the salvo. And unfortunately, he got his shields back up just in time. Alright, that's a shame. But it does happen. I'm gonna split my time between these two so we can do some real damage. Oh, we did a bit of damage to their armor as well, which is important. The most important thing here is going to be to keep their flux level high so they can't put their shields up. Because with these aggressors, as we know by now, it's just, you got to just keep pummeling them until eventually they collapse. That mule's dead, I'm not worried about it. Oh man, capital ships. You gotta love them. Excellent. And then this mule should be taken out by the last missile. He is. And we won. Okay. I was pretty sure we would be in for a bit more of trouble there, but looks like we weren't. I'm going to send my 3 aggressors after his aggressor. We've killed it. Consider ship recovery, always. Any more aggressors? Nope. Pick through the wreckage. Thank you. Okay, our derelict contingent has not grown too much, but it is sort of slowly starting to fall apart a bit. Monthly expenses of 25k, that's fine. We just made 23k just from killing that group. We're going to be fine, dude. I don't want to establish a colony. I thought that was a civilized world. I was mistaken. Oh my god, what happened here? Bro, you seeing this? We should get involved. We probably don't have to go in full force, but I would like to send in my aggressors, I think. Let's just see if we can just snatch a few extra points. Yeah, there's a couple kills there. I wonder how many we got. It'll tell us what our proportional kills. 45. We got 45% of the damage done. All right, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Free money, right? Free money. Yeah, we are going to be 100 supplies left. Oh my god, that's actually a fairly pristine Centurion. I'll pick it up. I don't love the Centurion, but they're not terrible craft either. Okay, Kunter's Den obviously is not really somewhere we want to be right now. We are kind of blowing them all up. Oh, somebody's coming for me. There's a pirate there. But I actually want to go and... Oh, there's my... Oh my god, there it is. There's my character level. Yes! Hell Restoration. Confirm. Okay, so now every now and then, in this feed here, you will see a pop-up that says, repaired damaged subsystems on X ship. And it's just so good. Your whole fleet is... It takes a little while, obviously, depending on how scuffed your fleet is, and ours is very scuffed. But it does eventually completely fix it, like top to bottom. Everything works. Sell it all. 30k just from the junk we've picked up. That is a good feeling. I'm going to sell all this crap as well. I'm never going to use it. I will use these sensors and the repair nanites, though. Oh, we should have used that there. Shit. Give me some fuel. Give me... Oh my god, the supplies are so cheap here. Dude, stash me. Give me... Let me take, like... It's still under 100. It's still cheaper than we can get it at home. Give me 55k worth of supplies. Give me 1,400 supplies. That's gorgeous. Oh, you sell... I will definitely purchase your plasma cannon. It's a very powerful energy weapon. I can live without a hyper velocity driver. I will take your railguns. I do like railguns. I think I will take your railguns. What's the black market got for me? Oh, sorry, the open market. Not like... I'm not crazy. I will take hammer torpedoes. I'll take some more machine guns. This is just a sort of stash back home, so we have access to it when we want it. I don't really want flak cannon single use. Flak cannon single... what I will do, though, is refit this ship with a better weapon in this slot. We can put a heavy blaster. We'd have to sacrifice... you know what? This layout's actually... It's functional. It's functional. Alright, where are the baddies at? Oh, there the baddies at, right there. Move into engage. Maybe we can get another eradicator. Continue. Alright, let's try this with some... Do we just send everybody? I think we just send everybody. Screw it. Screw it. Send them all. Time for war. Yeah, I'm probably going to start speeding through some of these more boring fights, just because we've seen so many pirate fights at this point, right? But we are almost at the point where we can start picking out bigger fights with bigger enemies. But we're not there yet. I just want to set expectations, you know, properly. We are almost at the point where we can reasonably pick a fight with some of the bigger factions, but we kind of need to be able to defend ourselves first, and that requires us to build a battle station at minimum around our homeworld. That's going to be, I think it's 800,000 credits just to get you there, and about half a year. So I'd say we're probably 3 or 4 episodes away from saying, okay, you know what, pirate raids were cool and all, but we're probably going to step our game up a little bit now. That's not to say we aren't going to continue to bully pirates. It's easy money and easy reputation, but it's more just about, like, you know, for YouTube. You know, when I'm playing the game myself, I really don't mind just kind of grinding my way through a million different similar enemies, but I know it's a bit boring to see the same thing again and again on video, so we're going to be simplifying it. And these battles will probably be cut down into highlights rather than the whole thing. Oh, whoa, look at that Zephos fighter take him out. Excellent. Okay, that one's gone. There goes that aggressor. Disabled, not destroyed. Eradicator, sorry. Eradicator, not aggressor. That's a different class of ship. That Eradicator down there is causing my guys a bit of trouble. But I think we'll be okay. We were okay. Oh, whoa, it looks like... hold on, let me set the flagship to autopilot. But it looks like this thing's weapon tunes the enemy up to high contrast mode. What is going on there? Maximum saturation too, by the look of it. I wonder if that, like, increases their susceptibility to damage or something? A lot of these cool modded factions add really cool mechanics too. I did try to curate the modded factions a bit so that it wasn't just ridiculous, but, you know, some of them are a bit insane, and I can't check everything. All right, anything I want to take? Yes, thank you. Always yes. All right, we are now in the Hybracil system. We ran out the clock on some pirate battles over in Magek, and we've decided to take on another Tritachyon system bounty. It showed up pretty much immediately after the other one, and as you can see, it's going pretty well. We're kind of just walking around, stomping out pirate attack fleets wherever they spawn. It literally just popped up as we arrived in the area. I was coming here anyway to try and find some weapon parts, like some nice high energy weapons, and there was just all of this. So I was like, well, you know what? That's free rep. I'll take it. And as you can see, we're kind of just swarming the enemy. Like, they don't really stand a chance anymore. It's not that our ships are necessarily excellent. It's that every single month they get slightly better as we remove more and more demods. And, like, it's difficult to describe just how big the debuffs can be on some of these demods. It's actually a big reason of why the pirates are so easy to kill, even though they technically have very similar craft to you, is that their craft are just, like, inherently worse. Oh man, this thing's gonna just shred. You know what? I'm actually gonna leave it there with that plasma mortar on. It seems to do quite a bit of damage once it's through. Yeah, once it's through the armor, that hits like a truck. Okay, we need to send you out of here. Your combat readiness is just decaying. You can go. You can leave. You can leave. You can leave. You can leave. Everybody else, not you. You. Yeah. Crush it. Kill them all. You know what? You just kill that one too. Oh, did you see that jump? I think this thing's got like a time dilation device, so it can just teleport basically around places. It's so cool. I just got home, and it looks like there's someone fighting above my system. Are these pirates? No, it's a Luddic Path Righteous Flotilla, which is actually attacking my mercantile convoy. I kind of want to fight these dudes to clear them out, but I think maybe we should jump in system first and see if they follow. If this thing pops open, they will, but we can't leave that. I don't want to fight them in hyperspace because I'll lose some access to some of the loot. That's all I care about, you know? Oh, we got an equipment cache up there. Cool, let's hit the salvage. Hey, and there was a lieutenant sitting in this debris field all the time. What have you got? What kind of skills you got, Lieutenant? You are steady, you are unassigned. Combat endurance and polarized armor are both really good skills. Point defense is eh. Point defense is eh. I will give you... I guess you can have the attack frigate for now. I don't really have anywhere better to put you, so you go there. With the phase frigate, can get upgraded. Absolutely, you need systems expertise, I think. Yeah, that way our phase system recharges 50% faster, and I'm actually going to make that elite, I think. 30 seconds peak operating time, negative 25% overload reduction, and chance of malfunctions at low combi readiness reduced by 50%. That seems pretty good. Or do we get more flux capacity per weapon? Or do we go faster? Honestly, I think the speed is actually more important for that ship. You only make one skill elite, unfortunately, so we have to choose our battles wisely. Alright, let's explore and salvage this. Oh, we got a blueprint for a combat freighter. Okay, kind of lame, but you know what? It's one more blueprint we don't have to find in like I don't know, a research station or something, right? Unless those are all predetermined. They actually might be, I don't know. Alright, looks like the big bagged ship is actually left. Alright, so we didn't have to find them. The Demofun has had increased maintenance repaired. That's pretty huge. We use slightly fewer supplies to do the same work. Alright, looks like assholes have taken over my comm relay. Take control of it. Proceed. Leave. Thank you. Rude. Taking control of a man's comm relay like that. Ended him while he's down. Okay, let's offload all these weapons we picked up. I did buy some that I thought were kind of tantalizing. That should be good. Actually go out and sell some of this stuff. Like, I mean, 1,500 medals is nothing to sniff at. That's enough to really, you know, once we see a deficit, we could make some real money. I will be taking... Yes, thank you. Don't know how those ended up there. This will be taking all of these heavy machinery because I think it's time. I think we need to go and expand to the other two colonies. I'm going to grab 2,000 men. Never mind, I'm not. I need to have another 1,000 men worth of storage. How many crew can you hold? You can hold 225. Both of them have the degraded life support debuff, which means they can hold half as many as they normally would. How about you? You can carry 500 men. I think we'll just make 2 trips. I think that's the smarter play here. So we're going to need, putting all my supplies aside, we'll need 200 of those. We'll need 100 heavy machinery, so let's partition that. And we will need 1,000 men. This will be our crew complement. 70,000. Okay, so it costs us 70,000 in raw resources. I shouldn't have drawn that out. Whoopsie. I didn't actually need to. Okay, we are actually being targeted by pirates now. But I'm going to go ahead and expand to these other planets right now, not because I can actually defend them. I can't. It's more because they will make us a little bit of money. A little bit of money in the meantime. Alright, you land here. So we need to build a battle station or a patrol center. Which one of you is better? This is a 175, 125. We start with the arid world. Karak, eat your heart out. This one's actually got oceans. And there's a comm relay in station. No? Or in system. Hey, erratic fuel injector was repaired. Establish a colony. Boom. Gull Moon, I think not. Your name will be... I guess we should name these all after Pratts, right? So... Has he got like a brother? Alright, so I'm looking at this planet, and I was thinking of naming this Jack Pratt after Chris Pratt's son. And then I'm like, you know, this is kind of a stupid meme. Let's just name it about, like, what's the first thing that comes to my mind? I see an arid planet, I see a little bit of water, I see a lot of desert. I think Kalahari, right? Kalahari Desert, just up the road from me here. Absolutely stunning, very scary, do not go there. Okay, everything will kill you. That looks great. It's like Australia, but less friendly. If that eludes any hints, then if that doesn't give you the hint, I don't know what will. Let's also organize these. Equip my various frigates at some point. Alright, so let's have a look at you. Your colony's been managed. It is free, of course, to start a colony. We know this. This is known facet of life. I will pick up the remaining crew. Useful to have on me. And then, I'll be honest with you, I think... I want to just lay down the other one right now. I think I kind of do. I'm going to be slightly shy on crew, but maybe that's just a price I'm willing to pay. Because these things will make us... Oh my god, Chris has already grown to size 4. That's huge. 30k a month out of that one colony. That's amazing. Alright, so if that one's Kalahari, this red boy here, this has got to be the Gobi, right? I mean, they're both deserts. They're both gorgeous. This has got to be the Gobi Desert, of course. Now, I mean, I will say this. If you haven't worked it out by now, these are pre-recorded episodes. I'm currently off on holiday, and so I can't actually implement your changes right now. But if you have any suggestions for what I should name these, you know, leave them in the comments, and when I get back in probably 4 or 5 episodes, I'll be able to implement them. So, not too far from now. Not too far at all. I would very much like to purchase refining on this planet, I think. The lower the hazard rating, the higher the output. So, this planet would not be a good contender for fuel production because it has an atmosphere. A planet with no atmosphere for that. You know, we could do some refining here. We do have a tool that allows us to do refining, like a structure. But the one I really like is light industry. This one right here, light industry. 225,000. Okay, but that's a real moneymaker if you can get it. Alright, get me out of here. Might actually do light industry on the home. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a commerce point at the home planet because you get bonuses to income. You know, we do have a bunch of stuff here we could sell for probably close to $1 million. So let's grab it and actually go sell it really quickly. Secure data storage. I've been told that's just to sell. I'll sell it. 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 I'm gonna sell all this crap. I think I really care about keeping. I don't think so. Any deficits we don't need to know about? No, not really. Sell them wherever there's space. Okay. Ah, this is the big one. Noimos. That's not quite high enough yet to warrant my attention. But there is a pretty big demand all over the system, it seems, for organics. Good to know. So this is the catalytic core, right, made by the Co-Combine. You install it in refining, and it requires a standalone station with no atmosphere. Okay, cool. So we shouldn't build refining on either of those planets. We could build a centralization bureau. This is only good if you have multiple industries of the same type on the same planet. That's the thing. And light industry does, the item for light industry, just from previous knowledge, I know it requires a habitable planet to work. You know what we could do here is we could bring even more people in to Chris. Chris enjoys having many people inside him. And the way we could do that is either by building a subjugation core. This is a military structure that will forcibly domesticate the barbarian civilization. It's a little brutal. Or we could put down a integration core, which it does the same thing at about 5 times slower with the much lower input cost. The big difference is that you only have to supply food to that, whereas this one you have to supply military weapons. And since we don't produce those, we'll have to import them, which will significantly tank our our monthly output. We could also make it a free port, which would slightly improve growth, definitely improve access, but this is going to piss off the other factions because they don't like that. Free port basically means that we allow drugs to be sold here and we take a slice off the top. The other factions really don't like that, so I don't think we'll do it right now. One thing I do want to do is head over to my D menu, colonies, Kalahari. I think I've spelt it wrong. I can already see one. I've spelt this wrong. I live here. This is embarrassing. I have not spelt this wrong. I was completely right to begin with. I just went to go check. I'm an idiot. I would like to make an improvement to this. Bang. The spaceport has been improved. I think it's very important that we use our story points for that. The access is the most valuable sort of status of your colonies. 20% extra access is worth a fortune. Absolute fortune. The high gravity on this planet does kind of suck. That reduces accessibility. Yeah, we can with some really late game tech, we can maybe affect that a little bit. Okay, the monthly expenses have gone off, but next month we should make a profit. That was just the cost of setting up business, unfortunately. Wingcom management. Rename squadron. Interesting. Oh yes, I found a data core while scavenging a planet at some point, which I need to take the Galatia Academy, but that'll be its own episode. The Academy's it's kind of like the storyline of the game. Maybe we'll do that next time. That could be fun. We've got our Sindarian Dictat permission. $300 per frigate is absolutely nothing. We we really need to get a new commission. They don't pay well at all. They go 10 days until arrival. It's arriving from the Thing system. Dude, is there a bounty for the Thing system? I'm hearing revenge mission. Dude, there is. Okay, I can get paid 90k to take them out. I like that. What I'm gonna do is 10 days. Can I make it there and back? Maybe. Maybe. We need fuel. We're gonna need fuel for the journey, either way. I'm thinking here. Do we want to sell this as well? 50k? Good money. I don't think I can make it up to Arcadia and back in time. Yeah, I'll hold on to that until there's a sale for it. Okay, let's dip out. What's the nearest system? I need to get back before we have trouble. Oh well, there's a capital ship here we could try and take on. For 177,000. Damn, that's pretty good. We could just go try and sell this to Asharu. Or even Ankara here. I think that's where we go. Orthus is even closer. Burkhan is even closer than that. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's fly over there. We're gonna dump all of this stuff on their blank market, and then we're gonna get back home before the pirates get here. We'll be back home for Christmas. Look at that artwork behind us. Incredible, man. That starscape is just stunning. Now, Starsector really does do backgrounds very well, and the Distant Skies mod I've got installed also expands that. Oh wow, they've colonized the ice giant. I was like, where's the Tritachyon planet? It's on the damn ice giant. Wow. Wow. That's actually pretty insane. Let's trade what we've got available. No, never mind. Black market. I want to trade. I will purchase your meat and sugars, and I will sell you class 4 survey data. I'll also buy up your machinery and your men. Okay, now let's see how much money we make. We had 30k. We have 582k. Boom. I'll take it. I will take it. All this surplus junk we can just get rid of. And let's get the hell out of here. Get home real quick. Drop out of orbit. Okay, so 500,000 later. And we can start making... they didn't like that. Oh my god, I'm actually high enough with Tritachyon now to take a commission with them. That we're gonna do. Oh, we repaired a glitch sensor on that ship. That's pretty cool. All right, we've got some hyperspace ghosts trailing us here. It's sort of like some kind of entity we don't fully understand. Are these guys in system? Colony threats. They have just arrived in the star system. Okay, jump in. There he is. Are you kidding me? No, that's the Luddic path. That's not the guy. Run. Why are they hunting me? Oh my god, I brought the terrorists home. The Terries are in system. Okay, maybe I can get them to fight the pirates for me. That would be nice. My mercantile convoys here. Pirate raiders. Oh, it's just a tiny little baby raid. We can handle this. Move into engage. Continue. Okay, I don't know which one of these is actually functional. This one's not. Right? Or it is? No. No, it is. It just doesn't have missiles? This one's not functional. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have moved those out of the positions until I knew if they were usable. That's not set up. That's not set up. I'm just looking at the picture. Get all of this out there, though. Okay. Hunt. Hunt. Hunt men. Kill. Nice. That dude got smoked almost immediately. Alright, I think once again I'm going to use the Odyssey's maneuverability to swing round here, and we're going to prioritize taking out this carrier. You know what? Go for that ship. He's in range. And then, once the missiles are fired on that, we'll switch over targets to this thing. Get me closer. Get me closer. Take those shots off. There we go. Blast it. Okay, missile away. That should finish that off. Bang, bang, bang. Yes, it did. Finisher missile, indeed. Finisher missile? I barely know her. I'm sorry. Knock out the drone bay. Perfect. Is that it? Pathetic. You come to me on the day of my colony's founding. Disrespecting me. Okay, pursue them. Pursue them. I want to take out the civilian ships as well. I'm a monster. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Pick through the wreckage. We'll take it all. I'll take your entire stock. Wreckage, that is. Okay, then we're going to repair. We're going to hit manage. We're going to dump all that crud as usual. And then we're going to refit these ships real quick before the enemy comes in. You guys actually do have line tuning. I don't want to... How do I want to set you up? What is an ESAD rack? Extended sprint attack drive missiles with low yield warheads. I hear low yield, I fall asleep, let me tell you. Then I guess we've got some hammerheads there. I guess we'll just get a small one on that. You get to have heavy machine guns wherever they'll fit. You get to have a light needler. I quite like the needler. You get a Shellbrock AC. Don't have enough points here. I don't need unstable injector. I don't need armored weapon mounts. I don't need dedicated targeting core. What I do need is safety overrides. We also don't need flux vents if we have safety overrides. Well, at least not as many. Then you can put in... these are too expensive for this ship. You can put in some cheap machine guns. Yeah, I'm thinking some S-mine discharges. Why not? Try something a little different. And we'll stick on a Vulcan cannon to the side and down there. Okay, something a little different. Let's see how it does. Auto-assign those weapons. Perfection. Let's see what kind of trouble this thing can get into. Okay, cool. I'm happy. I think I'm happy with that layout. You have a light assault gun. I would like you to have a shellback anti-shield weapon as well because it looks cool. I don't even know what it is, to be completely honest. The plasma bolter we know is kind of crazy. Slap on a little point defense at the back here. Keep that booty safe. Vulcan cannon, personal favorite of mine. This thing cannot possibly hope to keep up with its flux. Okay, so we have to get rid of that. We have to get rid of that. Yeah, we're getting a little closer to what it can actually handle now. So instead, how about we take you off? We just have these two and the missiles. It still can't keep up with the flux on that. Incredible. Safety overrides. Now we're there. Look at that. Crazy how nature do it, huh? Small energy. Plasma bolter. You know I love the plasma bolter. Cannot possibly hope to keep up with the, the energy costs. Put on some strike missiles on there. I mean, the whole point of view is kind of your arc thing, not really the plasma bolter, so I'm not phased about that too much. Why don't you grab some safety overrides? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And we can actually drop off some of this. See if we can get like a simple little point defense laser on there. Perfect. And then, oh, dude, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Fully set up. Very nice. Is there anything else we want to take from the pile? Not right now, but I am a little afraid that Luddic Path fleet is still coming towards us. Let's see. Also, I don't know if I managed to defeat... No, there's still a pirate. There's still a fleet somewhere in system. It's probably not that one. They're fighting it over there. Let's go assist. I blew up my mercantile convoy. No, you don't, you shits. I will certainly join the battle. My second in command can handle this, though. We'll just send the Eradicators after him. Blast him. Perfect. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. Perfect. Pursue them. Second in command. Kill him. Done. Excellent. Okay. That probably ended the raid. It did. No more colony threats. Excellent. That is what you want to see. And there was even some food left over. You can, I'll give that to the colony. It can sell it off. Not that it will actually make a difference. You have to dump quite a lot to make it work. Oh, have we harvested this? We have. Looks like the Luddic Path is not coming for me. Yeah, they're not in the system anymore. They've left. Alright, it's a bit scary that they're patrolling the area, but they're not here right now, and that's really what matters in the end. They are bad, scary people. Okay, 659k credits. I think what we need to do is a bit of future-proofing. First thing we want to do, for sure, is construct some industry here. I think we need to put down... I'm thinking light industry on this one. Build that up real quick. That way we can produce our own consumer goods and luxury consumer goods. And then on the Gobi Desert, I'm thinking dinosaurs, dude. Like, jokes aside, we could build a Mesoic Park. It gives a flat income of 69k. Nice. Very nice. It costs 6k to produce, but I think it's just the whole point is it's like flat money. So the thing is, right, we're going to increase the hazard rating by putting this down. But people will come in and pay us a lot of money as the planet gets more developed. So this is better for like a late stage build, I guess. We do have some ruins here. How big are the ruins? They're pretty widespread. We could invest some money in tech mining, which will sort of give us stuff every month until it runs out, or we could build a variable assembler, which kind of just gives it production of if you have like a certain chip, variable assembly chip, it will work. We could also make some dome cities to reduce the hazard rating a bit. We don't really need dome cities though. We could just do some more light industry here. Just double up. I'm thinking we just double up, to be completely honest with you. We could do some mining. There's some transplutonics. It's just not really worth it. Like, you don't make enough money off mining. Could do salvage yards, but that's only really good if stuff's getting blown up in system a lot, which right now it's not. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking just some more light industry, man. It's a really good money maker, especially early on. Okay, let's build it. So in 90 days, we're going to have light industry on both planets. That will supply our faction, and then also, of course, export some. But we're going to have to wait until the next episode to see the results of these labors. Thank you, everybody, very much for hanging out. I've had a lot of fun today, but I do need to wrap up. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers. And of course, a huge thank you to our channel members and patrons for this month. Kelly and Nanas, Colby Bow 82, Old Man Tater, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Knee Cruncher, Riley David, Badass Beast, Pratham Parush, Rivo, Charlie Weber, Murmix, Officer C4, Not K Arthur, Adachi Fanboy, Couch Potato, Rob, LCG Canyon Sahar, Jack Smallman, Cut Beef Go Ham, I'm Alpha, The Senate, Richard Berry, Ragnar, Skull Crew, and DePoyo44. You guys rock.